How are we all? So we're now into race 4 of the season. We're already nearly halfway, believe it or not. It seems the season's quite short, only 10 races or so. Bit of controversy from the last, well, not a little bit. There's quite a lot of controversy from the last race, but I don't know how it's been resolved. So we just carry on at the moment, forgetting that. I know there was a big incident on this race as well, which I'm trying to try and capture. And I'm not sure if any stewards. I'm pretty sure stewards are probably going to have to get involved in an incident happening on that one. So I try and keep that in mind as to how what happened race 1, how it's going to affect issues for race 2 and stewards' inquiries and all that. So I don't know, even the way this is finished, I don't know how it's going to pan out overall in the end. However, we should just carry on and show you what actually happened on the night and take it from there. So, again, it's a nice full field of 16 runners, which is really good to see. Do enjoy these big fields. It gives you a lot to talk about when you're racing, and there's a lot of good drivers out here. But in first place, as it was in reverse grid order from race 3, we now have Rocky Rich in his Lexus in pole position. Beserker, who he quit. I'm not sure why he quit the last race. He managed to he just obviously left. Maybe he had some sort of issue. I don't know. At home, he had to stop racing for some reason, but he ended up just cruising around, and he was in second in the end. Smoker had a disastrous race last race. Let's see if he can do any better here in the next one. He's in third place in his Ferrari. Zafira, the tyre wear. Have I got all that detail on? I'll just double check. So, got all the details on, so I can go through the tyres as well. Because this is an interesting circuit. It's a definite no-stopper kind of circuit. It's we'll see how it pans out to see what kind of stops, if any, people make. So, racing Supersofts here for Rocky. Racing Supersofts here for Beserker. Racing Supersofts for Smoker. Zafiro's on softs in the Honda. He's really suffering with that Aston, I have to say. I would have thought the Aston would have been better for this circuit, not the Honda, but maybe he'll prove us wrong. He's here in fourth. Sayrex in another Honda. He's got a mixture of softs on the front and racing softs on the back. Here in fifth. Ajax, the new boy, did really well in his first race with us this season. A respectable result for him in the last ones. I think it's about 10th or 11th, I think he was. He's back here in sixth in the Jag, I think that is. Yep. Pretty sure it's Jag. He's on racing softs. Vasonovic had a strong race last race as well. He was mixing up, had a good battle with Sayrex for a while. And that was good fun watching him race there. So he's here on racing Supersofts in the Honda. Holy Pete had a disastrous race for him, but managed to claw back from last place to, I think he got to 9th in the end. In the Porsche here, he's on racing Supersofts. Chrissy Mack had a great battle with Total Rose and Winkle for most of the race last race. He's now here. He's back here in 9th. Winkle pipped Chrissy Mack at the line to the last race, but so he's just gone down a position here. He's in a Lexus in 10th. Beserker-Boy had a great result, his highest result so far this season, with the 6th place. He's here in his McLaren in 11th place. Total Rose back in here in the Corvette in 12th. Daily B back here in the Jag 13th. Viali in a Ferrari 14th, and Joker and whatever those two doing. So onwards and upwards. Let's see how this pans out at the beginning. Oh, let's go back on board so we can see the lights. Where's the lights? Oh, here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And the hell for a while, Rocky Rich gets a fairly poor start. Let's just go back and see who's doing well here. So Smoker's got a good drive off the line. He's up to second already. Going into turn one, Rocky Ridge trying to defend that line, just manages to do so. There's probably going to be first corner shenanigans. No, everyone seems to be flooding through, the whole field flooding through here. Getting into turn one, no incident, the whole field's got through here. Oh, I know there's an incident just up here. I'm just going to rewind it back a little bit, because unfortunately there was a... I didn't mean to go right way back, sorry about that. So we go back up here to go on board here with Smoko, who's looking to go up the inside here of Rocky Ridge, looking back for Smokey. You see Zaf dies up there in the inside, tries to get Bulko but doesn't quite manage it. So we're coming into, that's turn one. This is like a little kink, if you can call this turn two, this kink. It's turn two, and then we come into turn three, and unfortunately Smoker gets it wrong, gives Rocky a good old whack there. He pulls off to the side to let everyone else through. So that just allows Bulke now, who's in the lead. He's got through to be in the lead, with Chrissy Mack has got through now the field. And there's a whole melee of drivers here. Let's go on board with someone back here. There's a whole melee of drivers here coming into up to the turning right into the bridge. Really tricky section that, because it's very difficult to find a good line. And you can see, look, three, four abreast. So we're going to go on board here. I'm going to pause it because there's a big incident coming up. And it's rather unfortunate that Holy Pete gets it a little bit wrong into the braking section here. Hunts Deli B. And it just causes mayhem up front. We're going to go on board with Zafiro. Just go back a little bit and we'll watch it from Zafiro's point of view. Zafiro's fighting Totoros here, and Sayarex, and Winkle's in the fight as well. Is that Winkle there just to the right? Three abreast coming into this turn here. And if you look behind, here comes an unfortunate Jag, smashes through the field, and it's just mayhem. So I won't cover what happened then. People just trying to sort themselves out, which all this has just allowed is for Chrissy Mack. The Mack is back, out in front, cruising away in his Jag now, down the back straight. With Bulke in second, Sayarex third, Zafiro fourth. There's a Honda trio here. Totoros has got through the melee in fifth. Ajax, Beserker, Joker. Beserker's holding off Joker there, blocking the inside line in his beautiful McLaren. With a McLaren livery, he's got past Ajax as well, so Berserker's up to 6. Joker's looking to go around the outside of him there, but Berserker blocks him off. So let's just go through the field and see how things have panned out. So Bavali is side by side here, but Vasonovic is going on board with this little battle here. Here's Vasonovic. Oh, Vasonovic drifts it left. Deli B, who was an unfortunate recipient of a tap from Holy Pete, has gathered himself and is now back up to 10th place, looking to take Viali. He's going on board with Deli here. And he's also got River right behind him. Is Deli going to get past Viali? This is Ferrari parry by against Jag Power, and a three abreast going into turn one. Oh, it's going to be tricky, and Joker. No, River, sorry. Goes up the inside of Deli and holds his line, and Deli doesn't manage to get in front of Valley, but they're still side by side coming into turn three. Is Deli going to manage to outbrake River? Yes, he does. Gets his Jag in front, drifts a little bit wide. River undercuts him, so River's got the spot. So we go back up to, there's a lot of drivers to get through here. Oh, poor Rocky Rich off the track now. So here we go, Chrissy Mack coming up over to the bridge now in first place, with Sayarex being hounded by Zafiro. Zafiro's up the inside. Zafiro just managed to avoid that flying Deli B. So Zafiro's now side by side coming into, who's going to get the braking point last? Oh, Sayarex is going to outbrake Zafiro, is he? Or is Zafiro going to undercut Sayarex? No, he can't quite do it. Sayarex beautifully blocks Zafiro there. Superb driving by Sayarex and Zafiro, I have to say, through that section. It's very tricky to get it right, but Zafiro's coming back round now. Can he get the drive through past Sayarex? There's a drag race now down this back straight. Oh, they're side by side. They could wait. They could put their hands outside the window and shake hands if they wanted to. but they're not going to now because Zafiro's just starting to get aside. Oh, Borke's coming. Where did Borke come from? Oh, I missed that. Let's go back. That was really cool. Borke must have got a superb drive and a draft from these guys. Yeah, look at this. Borke comes straight. There's a wall of Honda in front, so Borke gets a superb draft on the two Hondas in front, dives up the inside and takes them both. Wow! What a great drive. Oh, it was a little bit of a tap from Sarex on the way out, but Borke takes two people in one move. Great driving. So that's just put Sarex back a little bit. So Zafiro's now got another Honda to deal with. This is Borke. Zafiro goes around. That's always a bit of a bump. Pushes Zafiro wide. But it's all good. It's all good so far. So yeah, there we go. Great driving there. Oh, now. So now Sarex has got to worry about Joker. We won't bother with him. And Beserker-Boy is now catching this group of 4 up in front. Oh, this is interesting. 2 groups of 2 going into turn 1 on board with Joker. He eases out of that one there. There's 3 Hondas side by side. Zafiro's got him from Borke. Loses out to that little instant. Wait, there was no instant. Just loses out there. So Sarex is now back into 3rd place. And Borke is still fighting back. Sarex blocks Joker, and I think these two just have a little man. It's just going to give Zafiro a little bit of breathing room, but you can see his line of stern from Sarex to Joker to Borke to Beserker, who's in this melee as well. And Beserker's got Ribber behind him, and behind Ribber is Aaron in the Corvette, looking to go up the inside of Ribber. Doesn't quite make it stick. There's Beserker and Ribber side by side going over the bridge, and Ajax in 9th, Valley 10th, Vasonovic 11th, Winkle 12th, Deli B 13th in his battered poorly. Look at the battered state of that Jag in 13th. Holy Pete back here in 14th. Smoker again having a nightmare race for him, 15th, and poor old Rocky Rich back in 16th. So cruising out front at the moment on his racing soft tyres on lap 3 is Chrissy Mack, and he's got a big distance between him and Zafiro. I can't even see Zafiro in the background. And this is the long straight. See if we can find how far behind Zafiro is. He's not. Oh, there's Zafiro's just come around the corner. I'm pretty sure Chrissy Mack must be wondering what on earth's going on and where's my Winkle. Oh, there's Zafiro. Zafiro catching. So Zafiro's doing 221. Oh, Christian Mack's doing 219s. So Christian Mack's certainly got the pace to keep out in front of Zafiro, that's for sure. So 7 minutes now into the race. Just going to have a drink, run you through the field as they come across the line. Just going to have a quick drinks break. I won't say anything, I'll just take you through them as they go past the line. Zafiro in 2nd, Joker 3rd, Sarex 4th, Ribber 5th, Rose and Beserker-Boy having a ding-dong battle into turn 1. Come to turn 1, can Beserker go around the outside? Yes, he does! Beserker gets around the outside of Aaron at turn 1, so Beserker takes his place back. Aaron's in 7th, Valley 8th, Ajax 9th. There's Winkle and Vasonovic side by side coming into turn 3. It's a tricky little left-hand turn, and it looks like Vasonovic is undercut. Let's go on board. No, he hasn't. So Winkle managed to go around the outside and hold the line. So Vasonovic here trying to get past Winkle, but Deli's caught up with these boys already. Deli doing a 218. Trying to find a way past the group of drivers in front of him. He's probably definitely got the pace to get past quite a few of these drivers. And Deli's got a gap now between him and Borke, who for some reason has again quit. And here comes Holy Pete in 14th, Smoker 15th. These last 3 boys sort of off the pace. A bit of a nightmare there for Holy Pete, who had a great race, great day last week, but seems to have not quite got it right for today. So back up front, Chrissy Mack, all on his own. The Mack is back, cruising around. on his own, doing 219s on racing soft tyres. Minimal tyre wear at the moment, as you'd expect, only like 8-9 minutes into the race. Joker's now just got past Zafiro. Here's Zafiro in third. Sayrex not letting Zafiro get away. And there's the other guy, River, in fourth. Beserker's in sixth. Excuse me. Seems to have got a little bit of a gap now for Beserker away from Total Rose here. He's flirting with disaster. He's got two wheels nearly hit the grass and we would have spun him at that section. Viali's caught up with Total Rose. Ajax is fighting off a melee of drivers behind him. Winkle, Basanovic, Deli. Oh, here we go. So here comes. Let's go back up to Winkle. And this battle here turn one. Oh, Ajax gets it sideways, loses traction. So let's just let Winkle get round the outside. Is Deli going to go through? Let's go on board with Deli. Yeah, Deli's got past Ajax as well. Can Deli get underneath Winkle here? No, he can't quite make it. So Deli's going to be fighting Deli's fighting his way through the field now. It's being slightly held up here by these slower drivers. I'm just going to have another drink break because I'm already suffering. So, Chrissy Mack over the bridge. 10 minutes in, third of the race done. He's now going to be facing the prospect of being caught by Joker and Zafiro, who's also, and Zafiro's now got River right behind him. Fortunately, in a legal car this race. Looks like River's going to undercut Zafiro through that section there, and there we go. So the IGTSH boys now up to second and third. Zafiro down to fourth. Sayrex still hanging on for fifth. Beserker-Boy, not sure if he's catching Sayrex in sixth. They're all sort of spread out a little bit now. Apart from this battle here, we've got Total Rose Aaron. And cockpit view here of Aaron. He's got that hard charging Viali in a very competitive Ferrari just behind him. Is the Ferrari driver going to make a move here into the last turn? No, he's not going to quite make it. So everyone's sort of strung out, and there seems to be about 4 drivers at, sort of off the pace at the back. Oh, Ferrari's got a good toe out, good line, good speed out that last turn. He's going to surely undercut Aaron here and into turn one, takes the place cleanly, does Viali. Aaron tried to undercut the Ferrari there, but just couldn't quite get the power. Well, he did get the power on, but there was a Ferrari back end in the way. But Aaron's not giving this up. On board with Aaron, is he going to try and outbrake Viali into turn 3? No, he doesn't. Viali holds his line. He's still got Aaron's looking to get past. He's caught right back up to the Ferrari, as you can see here. It's difficult to pass around this section. It's either brave or stupid to try and overtake around here, and Aaron's neither of those. Aaron, he is neither of those. Yeah, I got that right. Aaron isn't brave and he isn't stupid, so he doesn't do it. There, he got it right. Surely Aaron's got a good drive here now on Viali. He's going to have to. Maybe should have undercut him there, could have around the inside, but no, he's just trying to go around the outside. Viali holding his line. These two are just really fighting and holding each other up a little bit, which hopefully is allowing Beserker just to pull away and allow Deli B to catch them as well. But Deli B has also got a very sporty looking Winkle right behind him. That Lexus we know is a fast car because it's been driven by the IG boys up in front. I'm surprised Winkle's not trying to get a draft there. Oh, up front, Aaron looks like he's trying to go around the outside of Viali. These two not giving up. Aaron's going to get the place. He's around the outside of Viali. Nice move there. Go back on board with Viali. Can Viali outbrake Aaron into this turn? Sharp right turn here. Yes, he can. So they definitely are squabbling now. Definitely losing a little bit of time. having this fight to allow Delhi to catch up and Beserker to get away. So in the meantime, I want to move away from this. I want to just go through the field because we are approaching halfway. Is Aaron going to catch him here? We'll see how Aaron. Oh, he is. He's got a good drive into that last turn. It's not close enough, I don't think, to get. Right, no, Ryan is pulling away. So we go through the field. Oh, he was. Oh, looked like poor old. Someone just went off then. I'm not sure who it was. Anyway, so Chrissy Mack halfway through the race. He's racing soft tyres, looking a little worn on the front left, has got to be said. And he's got the two IG boys right behind him. They're catching him quickly in their Lexus. They're doing 216s, 217s, and Chrissy Mack is doing 219. So the IG boys definitely got the pace to get past Chrissy Mack. Chrissy Mack trying to hold that Jag together over coming up to the bridge section. Here comes the IG boys, and this is the moment probably where Chrissy Mack loses his lead halfway through the race, 15 minutes exactly. And coming over the bridge, here we go. Joker's now in front, Chrissy Mack second. I wouldn't be surprised if Ribber takes this spot anytime soon. Zafira is still not lost touch with the leading group. Zafira is having a great race for him this time. His tyre and racing softs looking pretty good at the moment as well. Sayrex having a great race for him. He's got a clean air at least, so he can just concentrate on his own racing here. And he's in 5th. Beserker has not managed to pull away too much from the Viali and Totoro's battle. He's trying desperately to get a slipstream here of Sayrex in front, which would pull him away from this group. It looks to me like Viali's catching Beserker-Boy. Let's see, Beserker-Boy's tyre wear and racing super softs looking a bit dodgy to see whether he's going to be able to one stop, to be honest. How's the tyre wear? I see the Ferrari tyre wear is much better. And as you can see, probably that little bit of extra grip is allowing, and obviously the skill of Viali is letting him catch up to Beserker, but Beserker gets it wrong going out that turn. He's coming into the last section now. Oh, Beserker tried to shut the door then. Viali was caught then. I'm not sure if Beserker saw Viali come up behind, but it doesn't matter. Nowhere in awful. Delhi's got past Toro, but it looks like to me like Viali is going to take Beserker-Boy into turn 1. Let's see how this pans out. So he's not quite got enough grunt, I don't think. Oh, he is. He's going to dive on the inside. Oh, Beserker's giving a little bit of room there. He slowed the Viali up and just allowed Delhi to get past Viali. On board now with Delhi. And he's got through past Beserker as well. Is he going to cut his nose? Yes, he is. So these boys squabbling for position. Delhi's now gone from, I think, he was around about 12th at one point after that. After he was sent into the barrier, he's got all the way back up to 6th. So superb driving again from Delhi here. Beserker's holding on to 7th. Viali's now caught right to Beserker in 8th. Totoro's Aaron in 9th. And Ajax is just off the pace there in 10th. Winkle, not sure, he was battling. Delhi must have had some sort of incident to be that far back. Basonovic has got clean air between him and Winkle, and he's ahead of Smoker, Holy Pete, Rocky Rich, Bullcase. So the back part of the field is starting to spread out a little bit, but Joker in front, Ribber second. Chrissy Mack still not giving up the fight though. Chrissy Mack looking very sporty here against Ribber. Can Chrissy Mack find a way past Ribber back into second place? Trying to this tricky little kink right now. The Lexus has got a good drive out of here. Chrissy Mack going to get a good slipstream wherever he goes. If he can keep holding, maybe catch up to Ribber on the start-finish straight to take second place back. Ooh, a bit too much curbing cut there by Chrissy Mack, trying desperately to catch up to that Lexus, but it's not happening. See what the tyre wear is for this Lexus. Racing softs. He's pulling away now. He's too much of a gap now between him and Chrissy Mack in second. So, that's right, third. So lap 9 now. Tyres looking quite worn on front left. We've still got at least 12 minutes to go. And tyre wear on the front right of the Joker's looking a bit worn. Same for this other Lexus here, Ribber in second. Chrissy Mack, his tyre wear front left looking worse over the top 3, that's for sure. The Firo still, he's had a quiet race. He's still managing to hang on to just about the lead group. Whether he can close that gap is another matter. Deli B has got through the field. Superb driving here by Deli to get through the field, but he's still not managed to pull away from Beserker, who's still right up close to Deli B as we come in now into the bridge. Hang on a minute, where's Totoro's gone? Have I missed? How does Cyrex get all the way back up to there? Have I missed that? Let's quickly shuffle back a little bit. When did Cyrex get into this group? Oh no, that's right, because Cyrex was 5th. That's it. And the field is just starting to catch up to him now. He must have had a little moment to allow Deli B and Beserker to get past. So now we've got a train from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th, all in a line there. Let's just go through everyone's tyre wear. So Cyrex starting to suffer. And he's not too bad. He's on racing soft, so Aaron's on racing soft, and he's not needing to suffer too much either. His times are 2:20, just over 2:21 as Aaron, so he's 2 seconds off his pace. And at the moment, and there you can see Valley, he's lost 4 seconds off the pace. Cyrex has obviously had some sort of issue. He's best lap time's 2:19, but he's done the 2:23. Here comes Viali. Is he going to get the drive up at the inside here? Cyrex at the end of the bridge. No, he's not going to make it. Cyrex. Oh, Cyrex gone far too deep into that turn. And Viali gets it sideways. Oh, let's just quick go back because I missed that in the wrong camera angle. Here we go. That's the camera angle I wanted. So Aaron's too far behind. So here we go. So Cyrex leaves the braking a bit too late at the end of the bridge. Yeah, he's missed his braking spot. Almost goes off into the barrier. Viali gets it wrong, slides it round, hits the curb, which has just allowed Cyrex to get back from his mistake. So Aaron's caught up a little bit now. So back up to this. Can Beserker? Oh, his front left is looking a bit poor. Beserker's he's not letting Deli get away. Beserker's doing 2:19, 2:20, 2:21. So obviously his tyre wear is starting to affect his lap times quite a bit. He's catching up to the McLaren's great in a straight line with a draft, I have to say. There's a bit of a gap between him and Viali in 7th place. Deli's still doing 2:20s on fairly worn tyres. So let's quickly run you through the field as we go up to the front now. So Joker in 1st place, and here comes Ribber into the pits to make a pit stop. So that's going to allow Chrissy Mack to get back into 2nd place. There's Ribber in the pits. Zafiro is going to get back into 3rd. Here comes Ribber back out of the pits. He's come back out into 3rd place. Yeah, Zafiro is going to get the spot. Just gets out in front of. Let's just go back because I've just seen something. So yeah, Zafiro just gets back out in front of Ribber. So here's Deli B, and here's Beserker into the pits. And Cyrex is into the pits as well. So 2 boys coming into the pits. Beserker's pit crew running into this. So a bit of a gamble there by Beserker because he was running just close to where the back end of Deli B was, and is putting back out in 8th place. Cyrex has gone for a new set of tyres as well. He's gone for racing super softs, and so is Beserker. So let's just go back up. Beserker was right behind Deli in 5th. Valley's always struggling for grip there. He's just gone off onto track 6. Totoro's look to his front left is going to be suffering. So everyone's kind of like spread out now. But Beserker's not too far behind. Where's Aaron in front? Where's Aaron? There's Aaron, just gone round the left-hand kink. So Beserker's about 4 seconds off from Total Rose. Here's Sayrex. He's going to be desperately trying to catch up to Beserker in front. Winkle, has he made any pits there? Winkle looks like he's made a pit stop as well in 10th. Ajax still running on the same tyres in 11th. Vasonovic 12th. Smoker 13th. Haley Peak 14th. Rocky Rich 15th. Bull, the retired Bull K there in 16th. So, it's 8 minutes to go. Everyone's strung out a little bit now. If you look to the top right of the screen, you can see there's a red arrow going around. That's Joker here in first place. And you can see the rest of the field of blue dots, and they've all kind of like strung out. So it's going to be a case of finding where the battles will be for the last 8 minutes. It's interesting to see how tyre wear is going to start affecting people. Because only a couple of people have stopped so far. So far, just Ribber, Beserker, and Sayrex have stopped. So let's go back to Chrissy Mack, still holding off Ribber. So Chrissy Mack's back in second. But you can see Chrissy Mack's tyre wear on the front left there. Must be suffering so much. He's hit the wall because of it, I'm pretty sure. Zafiro, he's hit the wall. Zafiro's gone into the pits. Zafiro's gone into the pits as well. So he's losing. He was losing grip big time there and making him hit the wall. So Ryan has got past into 5th. Rose is to 6th. Is Zafiro going to get in front of Viali? Is Viali going to go on the outside? Oh, so yes, Zafiro manages to hold on to 5th place, and Viali's catching him. And there's Total Rose there in 7th. Berserker, who pitted in 8th, is wondering if his pit stop's going to pay off for him, because we've only got 6 minutes to go, and Berserker was behind Deli B. He's just put in a fast 2:19 time as well, so he's got to pace. What kind of time is Aaron doing? Aaron's still doing 2:20, so Berserker's only got a second a lap so far. Viali's now got Zafiro in front, but Zafiro has got superior grip because he's just made a pit stop coming over to the bridge. Deli B, how far away is he from Chrissy Mack? Yeah, Deli B is definitely catching Chrissy Mack. Chrissy Mack must be suffering those front end tyres now. Surely. Yeah, look at the lap times there. Chrissy Mack's just done a 2:22, the 2:20s, where he has been down at the 2:19. So he's now 3 seconds off this kind of pace that he should have been on. So Ribber's now got up to 2nd and Joker 1st. So trying to find out where the next battle might be brewing. The top 4 are spread out. It's just a case of, is Deli B going to catch Chrissy Mack in the time that's left? And trying to, let's go aboard Chrissy Mack. Yeah, you can see how far behind Deli B. There's Deli B just going around the corner, so he's not far behind. So Chrissy Mack's got 5 minutes and probably, I'd say, about 3 seconds lead at the moment, but he's with a ailing car with grip. Look at the front left of that car grip. Chrissy Mack still pushing it to the limit. This is the corner where he suffered last time. Is he going to drift out too far? No, he's taking it easier that time. He's still drifting out wide. Almost gives the barrier a bit of a nudge. So here we are with Deli B. He's a much better tyre wear, or much less tyre wear, I should say. And Zafiro is definitely, Zafiro's now pulled away a little bit from Viali. He's in 5th. And Viali is in 6th. Total Rose is in 7th. Total Rose is suffering with his front left. And as you can see, Beserker-Boy pitted is catching back up to Aaron. He's only got 4 minutes to get past. But Berserker's obviously now putting in quick times. He's putting 2:19 lap times, and Aaron is down now, struggling, done a 2:21. Berserker definitely catching up here. On board with Beserker. Now Berserker's pulled away a little bit from Sayrex. I think it's just a matter of time now before Beserker can catch up to the back of Aaron. On board here, the McLaren driver. Oh, probably, where is he going to make the move? Probably at the end of this start-finish straight. No, he's got past Aaron already. Or has he? Yep, he's got past Aaron already. So Berserker's back up to 7th. Can he catch Viali up there in 6th? With 3 minutes to go. So in an ailing Corvette here. Aaron has moved back now to 8th. Sayrex, can Sayrex catch Aaron as well? Ooh, look like Aaron. No, I think he just hit the barrier there, did Sayrex, to be honest. Winkle back here in 10th place, and Alexis, he's holding station ahead of Ajax. Again, he's having a good solid race, is Ajax. Basanovic in the Honda is not is too far away from Ajax. Holy Pete back here in 13th. Smoker possibly catching Holy Pete in 14th. Rocky Rich in 15th. Vulcane 16th. So we have just 3 minutes to go. To be honest, it looks like Joker could probably make a pit stop if he wanted to. He's got a pretty decent gap there to Ribber behind, but he chooses to stay out. It looks like Ribber is definitely going to be no stopping. So Ribber's out in front on ailing tyres. Joker's out in front on ailing tyres. Ribber's second. Christian Max too far away now from Ribber, but the front left of Chrissy Mac is suffering big time. And Deli B's not. He's obviously got tyre wear, but he's not in as bad a situation as Chrissy Mac here. Look at the front left of that Jag tyre. Can Chrissy Mac hold off for 2 minutes? The problem is that it's possible that I might have to do another lap. In which case, if I have to do another lap, there's only 1.5 minutes to go. Chrissy Mac will definitely need to spot. But can Deli B catch Chrissy Mac here for the podium, last podium position? It looks inevitable at the moment, to be honest. I've got to say. Then if that is the case, what a great drive from Deli. Yeah, here we go. He's got a great drive coming over the bridge. Deli B has come all the way back through the field. What a superb drive by Deli in the battered looking Jag, has got to be said. Chrissy Max probably should have made a pit stop. Well, not probably about it, should have made a pit stop. His lap times since lap 10 have been suffering. He's been losing time. He's lost 222, 222, 221. That's lots of seconds. Pit stops only take 6 seconds here. He could have made a pit stop and maybe could have fought and held on to 3rd position. He's desperately trying to catch the tails of Deli B, was not going to make it. So Zafiro back here in 5th. Berserker in 6th. He's pulled away from. Berserker's got in front of Valley. Oh, missed that. Let's go back to that. Where did Berserker get Valley? Oh, here it is. Valley has his tyre wear. So Valley's on Racing Soft's got pretty decent tyre wear, but Berserker's absolutely charged through. Look at that. Berserker's done a 2:18. He's done his fastest lap. On the last lap, he's storming through the field on his new set boots. He's made a superb tactical decision to make that tyre stop. He's got past Toros. He's got past Viali as Berserker. Has he got enough time to catch up to Zafiro? Zafiro, who did stop as well. Not sure he would make that. There's only 13 seconds to go. So as there's only 13 seconds to go, we'll go through the field. So this will be the last lap. This is definitely going to be the last lap. So here we go. 30 minutes are up now, and it's worked out just right for Joker, who's going to cross the line in 1st place. Eases up. So now his teammates. So there we go. Joker crosses the line. Now for the win. Ribber 2nd. And here comes Deli B. He's only just kept ahead of Chrissy Mac. Chrissy Mac could probably be ruined. He should have made a pit stop. He could have been back into that fight. So Deli B gets the last podium position. Chrissy Mac in 4th. Zafiro's going to hold on for 5th. Beserker-Boy 6th. Viali 7th. Sayrex 8th. Sayrex kept it ahead of Toto Rogers in 9th. Here comes Winkle for 10th. Ajax, another great drive for the rookie here in 11th. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap here between him and the rest of the drivers. Basanovic coming around coming to wave at his pit crew there in 12th. Dark Smoker Rocky Rich has finished as well. Now he's in 15th. So that means Bulkey was 16th. So the last couple of positions coming along here. Dark Smoker finishes in 13th place and bins it, as he always does. And here comes Holy Pete, who bins it again as well for 14th. Bulkey's cruising around, actually. No, here he is. Bulkey's quit the race. That's not actually him driving. Is it him driving? He's doing 250 times, so yeah, it's not him driving. So there we go. Bulkey in last place in 16th. So there we go. That's the results as they stand at the moment. I'm sure there'll be some sort of stewards' inquiries as to the incident that happened in that one. Whether or not that's going to involve penalties or not, I don't know. But there we go. That's race 4. That's nearly half the season done already. Hope you enjoyed, and look forward to seeing you again soon.